That's what I'm talking about.
Hello.
Hello.
We are
Bingo.
rolling. Welcome everybody. Nice to see everyone. Nice to see you, Peter.
Nice to see you, man.
Absolutement.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's getting springy out here in these streets. Dude, have you've been rocking it down in your longitude or latitude? Outside wise, you went camping. Was there camping last weekend? Did you get the camping situation right?
Not the last weekend, but the weekend before. Okay. Yeah, last weekend was my birthday though. And,
oh my god!
Happy
birthday!
Yeah, thanks, man. And we didn't get to go camping, but we got this big. My girlfriend acquired a 120-gallon fish tank. And
that's awesome. That's a 120 gallons. That's like a serious situation.
Yeah, it is a serious situation. We are super enjoying it though. That we have it in the living room right next to the TV, and since we've got that fish tank, we haven't even turned that TV on. Like it's just like sit down, eat your food, watch the fish instead of watch TV. It's pretty nice.
That's next level. Yeah, that is next level.
Bigger than the TV too, you know.
Oh my god, and such a good channel for the cannabis consumption.
The cannabis consumption. Oh yeah, just watching those little fishes swim around.
No, it's the reason why lava lamps were automatic. Like if you pay attention to a lava lamp, you are automatically paying attention to your breath, some of your feelings. It's hard to. It slows you down. It's like a little visual meditation.
Really?
Aquariums are the same. I would say so. Yeah.
I would say that about aquariums. I never thought about that like a lava lamp. Yeah, just because it's like consistent motion and movement. It's somewhat predictable. You know?
But subtle, slow, not jarring. Just like fish aren't usually jarring unless you got little baby sharks in there or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I just took out Reach. First kill, Reach,
nice.
Or first-ish kill. This bodes well for our conquest of these climates. Turtle Justice, nice to see you on there. We got you an invitation to our group, and we got you in just as we jumped into this server, but that should be working. If you are saying things, sir, we cannot hear you. We will wait for you to lock down your situation.
Yeah. I was hearing some frustration coming from over there.
Grunts.
A minute ago.
Like breaking things. Sound of broken glass. I'm with you in 5. I think we got Garrett diagnosed on his computer last time pretty well. His CPU can't handle all the video processing in the browser at the same time. He's rocking an older PC, so I might have a seriously broken laptop around here that he can use. One that doesn't have a keyboard anymore, is out of warranty, doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
That might be that plus an external keyboard might be the way to go.
Might rock it enough. Get it.
I think so. Get a little i9 processor action on your side. A couple 32 gigabytes of memory. Probably crushes what he's got on tap. Ooh, they're on A. Nice. I will make a note of that the second I can pick up my pen.
Oh yeah, Bailey and Cheryl talked this weekend, and Bailey, one of the first thing Bailey said when she got off the phone and came and talked to me, she was like, Cheryl said she's ready to play the what's the name? The dungeon crawler game.
Diablo.
And, Diablo. They're ready to play Diablo, so we're gonna have to set up a Diablo party.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tuesday nights, if we those are pretty solid, but we could always go out of bandwidth too.
No, we should do it on a Tuesday night or something like that.
We should do next Tuesday. She got jealous. My wife, I've known her for 23 years, and I did not know she had a reserve of jealousy for me gaming with others. And I was like, I didn't know I had to clear this with you. I didn't know this was even on your radar. She's like, it's really fucking important. And I'm like, okay, definitely. Like, get you some advance notice and let you clear your schedule and make sure your controller's charged, etc.
She, scheduled for her to play it, or
no, just Cheryl, just like we were gaming on a night when she had something else going on, and so she couldn't do it. And then
Oh, yeah.
so it was just she was like, I would love to do this with
She
you.
wanted to go.
She
Yeah.
wanted to game. Yeah, she wanted to do some gaming. And I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
who are
That's
you?
the right type.
Hell
That's
yeah.
my type of problem. Hey, Daniel.
It's a nice problem to
Hey.
have. It's a first world problem.
Yeah.
Spouse wants to game and, incompatible schedules. First world problem all the way.
I'll charge the controller for you, babe.
Exactly. Then controller charging becomes a sign of devotion and love. It's like all the little subtleties in life become a looping point back to love when it's done in love.
Beautiful.
Totally.
Look at that looping point back to love.
Looping point back to love. It all loops back to love. That's the reason why anything gets done out here. It's the reason why your mom didn't, get rid of you.
Didn't get rid of you.
Didn't get rid, not just get rid of you, but like, I mean, in earlier, I'm not even thinking abortion. I was thinking earlier times, like, I don't know. There's times when you could probably get, be like, oh, baby
Decided
on
not
board.
To swallow?
Well, she could have also just put you in a basket in a river.
Yo, nailed it. Exactly.
Nailed
Lots of
it.
ways to dodge a baby. Like baskets and
Yeah.
rivers, definitely in effect.
You
from
got
ancient
Leah
times.
Organa right behind you, Paul. Oh, she's dead.
Okay, good. Her fucking her tchotchkes live on. But you know what? I'm gonna use her tchotchkes. I just jumped in her tchotchke. It saved me from that blast. Nice. You know what? I got an Ewok to my right here, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna cut down this crowd, cause who cares? Reincarnation's real. That's why the Catholic Church cut it out. Cut out reincarnation out of the situation.
Because it's too real. It fucks with their power.
Fucks with their tax
dynamics.
base. Because
It
they're like,
fucks
hey man.
with their tax base.
Totally, it's a tax choice. 100%. They're like, if these monkeys don't believe this is a one-shot stop, they're not. Why would they work their asses off? And it's like, because it's the right thing to do and based on love. No. What if we took love out of it and made it a bore and no one wanted to do it? We gotta figure out strategies. And it's like, yo, if you're based on love, you don't need a strategy. Love is the strategy. You don't have to convince humans to love things. They do that normally.
Yeah, they want to.
Yeah, if you have to
Their
circumvent
biology
that.
says, yeah, I should love things.
Exactly. It's in the biology, right down to the biological level. No, I don't know what I would do if I was a young mom in a situation where I didn't want a kid to come into this world, and I had a kid coming into this world. I don't know. It's a very different set of parameters when it's like just mom and in vitro baby and it's like love takes many forms, and one form might not be exposing a child to like a straight up starvation war zone or something like that. Is what I'm
Right.
thinking of. Like plenty of places where a kid would not survive, and if you had some control over it as a mom, you might step in and be like, not in this moment, man. I don't know. I don't even know who I'm empathizing with out there.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't know. This is not an issue I'm going to be confronted with anytime soon.
Han Solo in the face, you know?
Exactly. I wait for these lessons to actually apply to my life. I need a little reincarnation. Get some shuffling of the deck, etc., etc. I don't know. I know you.
What
I
am
know.
I learning?
Peter, I know you've got a total evangelical heart, dude. I don't mean to mess with you on the reincarnation thing. I bring
You're
it up
good.
just to do I have a reason why I bring it up? No, I just think it's fun.
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, I do. I have an evangelically scripted heart for sure.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but those deeper vibrations, I've never really thought that reincarnation would conflict with the Christian mission. I at all, it's not even.
I don't think it really does. I don't think it conflicts with the mission at all anymore.
I can't even imagine how that dynamic would work. Like, here's the thing: if you are actually loving like a good Christian, you are getting closer to the source of love, which is the God inside. And
We're about to win.
as you do good things, and as you give, and as you serve, and as you love, I mean, you're doing it mostly for the joy of getting it done. It's like 99% joy, 1% the fuck, but, whatever. Sometimes you get shot in a third world country. It happens. Here we go. Woohoo!
Victory!
Get that booty.
Yo,
answer
you
is
got it,
always yes.
Daniel.
Always worth it for the
Oh,
booty.
hell
Making
yeah!
it just HDR, and I don't want to.
Your HDR is maladjusted. Adjust your HDR right now. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's last night when I was playing Fortnite, my screen dimensions were off, but when I turned it on this time, it seemed
We're
like
actually
it's
quitting. We're quitting.
Yeah.
We're quitting, and we're gonna go pick up the traveler here.
There we go.
pick up the Danielson.
Nice. Nice. Nice to see you, Daniel. Nice to see you, man.
Hi.
Hello. Dude, you were staring right into the screen. You are on script with the visual situation. This is the first time we've got 3 aligned visual situations going at the same time. This is nice.
Hell yeah.
So good.
I'm gonna eat
Yeah.
a bite of this.
Nice.
I don't know what happened to the PS4, but there's a setting in the system of the CS4. It's like HCTP or something like that. Has to be turned off in order for the Elgato to pass through, and it was turned back on.
It's the encryption. It's the encryption.
Yeah.
There's
Basically, so you can't record Netflix.
Nailing it. And
Yep.
that came from the that came from the wars around what was that Microsoft proprietary format of disc. It was like a fucking DVD, and then there was like a Microsoft DVD.
Yeah,
Or it
there was like a proprietary DVD that
Yeah.
Microsoft was like,
Yeah.
a.
Yeah, they were like, hey man, maybe we can charge everybody a toll every time they press play on their this is Microsoft use for
And then
for those animals.
Blu-ray.
Yep. Your invitation, Daniel, is awaiting you in your. You're not. Oh, sorry. I
It's
pushed
still
it too fast.
loading.
Push it
no,
too
no,
fast.
you're good.
Whoopsh. Oh, who was I ragging on just a second ago? I felt like I was ragging on somebody.
Microsoft.
Yeah, totally. I should. I probably put out enough negative vibes in Microsoft's direction to last 3 lifetimes. So I'm probably good. I should probably just send them love from here on in. But
Microsoft's only been around this lifetime.
And not only
Microsoft,
that, they kind of get what they ask for.
It started a process where everybody was freaking out that there was the analog loophole, and that's the ability just on your phone to just like have one phone and then have another phone in front of it and record the first phone, and it's like they're annoyed that light's going into the universe and captured by another iris that's digital. They're like we want to control that too, and so
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I know the nerds. And so anyway, yeah, they started to encrypt the connection between graphics cards and DVD players and the TV, so that they could end-to-end it for the Blu-ray. They added that in the Blu-ray days. And in any event, they want total control over the whole viewing experience, but they also are whores for the dollar, and they want to get their image on every screen in the world. And so it's like, it's a tension within their souls. Do we control the entire piece of art, or do we want more people to experience the art? It's a problem. Okay, ready for your invitation?
Yes.
Here it comes. Here
Perfect.
comes the sun. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, no problem.
Oh no.
Here it comes again.
So
All right, there it
funky.
is. For reals. For reals, here it is.
Tap it. Just tap it.
You just
Don't
tap
hold
it.
Just tap
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that I've tapped it, I
Let's
don't
go
understand
back.
PS4.
I'll send you one. No, this is the most ridiculous party joining system.
Jesus, it has been yes,
It took us
1,000%.
a long time to get
Weeks.
used to doing it.
Weeks.
Yeah, weeks.
We had
I'll
like
send you an
we almost
invite.
gave up several times because it didn't work.
Yeah.
I almost
When the
gave up
invite
joining
comes
because the
through,
Elgato wasn't
just-
working.
Tap the play button. Yeah.
There.
It was just that setting on the Elgato that was and it fixed it. That setting fixed it.
PS4. It was the setting on the PS4, but yes.
You got it. Nailed
Yeah,
it.
it was
That's
so
great.
irritating. And I had turned off the setting before. I was like, watch it be this again, because I moved the PS4, and sure enough.
Sure enough.
Sure enough. The way that they wanted to keep people were leaving the theaters in the 90s even, and the way they got them back in the theaters is George Lucas, creator of Star Wars, when he released his second set of the second 3 in the first, he had the trilogy, and then he was going to release the first 3, he converted like 1,000 screens, or it was like maybe 400 screens to be Sony digital, and he only released Star Wars in the digital format. So he was like,
wow.
hey, you nerds out there in Theaterland, pony up the cash for the cool projectors, or you're going to miss out on box office for Star Wars, the event of the century. And anyway, that's how he basically pushed digital, and then no one was having to mail around big boxes of film. It could just be done Netflix wise. They have a little server that downloads the film from the thing, gives it a play code, so it's all encrypted, and then it plays it back Super HD digital, IMAX, 4K, whatever,
That's,
next level.
One of Peter's friends.
IMAX, what? Nope. What? Oh, not related to that. No worries. Oh, that's fun. Anywho, so the technology and the dollars in the Star Wars in the movie industry is next level. And my friend,
And George Lucas
you ran
did
it.
a lot.
You tripped over one of their copyright wires with that setting.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the story.
The whole point of the story. Microsoft trying to get another. Well, it's the software to make money at all ways possible. That's hardware and software in combination, probably.
With all like the Microsoft hate I'm putting out, I'll watch this. I'll get reborn in a timeline that has like terrible blue screens of death. Like they never fix them. Like it's just always it's just stuck at Windows 95. It's the only thing, It's like, god damn. God's finally like, hey man, you're just gonna have to contribute to some open source projects and get another operating system going.
Yeah.
All right, dude. It's just us three. We don't have a fourth on here. Hey, Sean Tastic, I'm sure you're out there in the universe somewhere, perhaps, maybe not. Who knows? We'd love to get your Darth Vader situation going here.
Right, yeah.
Sean's a great Darth Vader. Dark Father.
Same map. Come on. I can aim.
Prove it!
Yeah, right?
So spring, it's in the air. Dude, it was 75 degrees the other day here. Most of our snow, we still have snow on the ground. We'll have snow on the ground until June. It melted, and we had a real reprieve environment-wise, and oh my god, it just feels so amazing. I know you guys have had spring for weeks, but we really were just getting it here. To celebrate, I dusted off this e-bike that I have. This bike that runs on a battery. So I live in the mountains, and it's easy to get to the bottom of a mountain hill. Getting to the top of a mountain hill requires focus, and that is what's so nice about the E in the E formula. Is it's like it can supplement your biking
Focus.
and like push you up, or it can just go into golf cart mode and just like you can just golf cart yourself around on a bike. It's amazing. Anyway, I got my first bike crash I've gotten to in a decade yesterday. I was hauling ass down the side of a mountain. There really should have been a little more road where I expected there to be, but there was not. It was over into a snowbank and slammed up against the side of a mountain. I fucked up my arm, scratched myself up. I was like, hell yeah, it's spring. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But dude, there's nothing like going a little bit faster than is safe, and spring weather. It's amazing.
That is very true.
I got the Yoda with concussion grenade.
Oh, right.
Dude, what is the exact date of your birthday, Peter?
April. Whoa, you want me to dox myself?
Yes, please. But encrypt it. Say like 2 + 3, and then that's 5.
2 plus 6 is
Nice. Okay, 2 + 6. Got it. Encrypted. not self-doxing. Dude, then
I like
we
to
should
say my birthday is April 1st.
Yes! I was going to ask you about that. That was one of the things that Bailey was talking about. You guys went on a mini Festival of Awesomeness as we went on a mini Festival of Awesomeness on April 1st.
Yes, we did.
And Bailey was like, dude, let's do one of these. And I have a sister who is transitioning out of pot farming. And is also, she has some children that are getting older. And she's trying to figure out a homeschool situation. And I know Bailey is homeschool inclined. I'm going to try to talk my sister into participating in this Festival of Awesomeness. And what if we got some kind of homeschool shebang going that we could broadcast in a useful way to other homeschools that they could do something with? I don't know.
That would be
That
really
sounds
cool.
so dope.
Yeah.
We've got enough people in the group that need to figure out some income streams that we could definitely tilt it towards income streams rather than just gratis for the universe. But
Do you see how there's an update. I think Elon Twitter has
Oh my goodness.
created a in-app monetization layer where
Okay.
you can put up video course content and text content and charge for it
No.
straight out of Twitter.
Out of Twitter.
Mhm.
Ooh,
They're
Twitter.
trying to. I mean, Lex Friedman has been talking about how he expects Twitter to be competing with YouTube. I mean, he's just been kind of hinting at
Yeah.
it. And he never said. Yeah.
You make sense to me. Like,
as he talks about Elon. Yeah.
yeah, that would be the wise. Like having the video, having the payments, having like anything that's healthier than what's out there.
Mhm.
Elon Musk got into a bit of a brawl with Matt Taibbi this week over the Twitter files. There's a bunch of other crazy stuff that happened.
Really?
Yeah, they kind of didn't become so many friends anymore, which was sad, because Matt's been such a loyal. He had a million ways to talk down Twitter or Elon Musk in the last like 4 months and since October when he released those, and he hasn't done it.
Right.
And so Elon blocked links to Substack, and there was some kind of confusion. I think Elon gets his news from Reddit.
Huh. Interesting.
Not really. I was just making a joke, but he seems to.
It's like-
sorry. I was like, that's not authoritative. That was not authoritative.
I was pretty sure he's market testing his
Everything.
Everything.
He is outsourcing. He doesn't pay for marketing, so Twitter's like. His
So he was
marketing
messing with Matt Taibbi's income stream because he's pretty much fully Substacked, right?
He's fully Substacked, and he blocked Substack links, and he got a fact wrong where Matt worked for Substack, but Matt didn't work for Substack. Matt was part of a partners program.
I would have never thought Matt worked for Substack.
I can't.
What? Why?
Because he's
No.
a journal, and that's a journalistic outlet. Yes,
Yeah,
that would
why
be
would-
the exact reason, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't have conflicts of interest like that. And Matt is an actual real live fucking journalist, so he does that stuff. Like doesn't purport to tell you the news while someone's paying him to say something, which is like
Right.
all mainstream media
Yeah.
does. Like
Which is the whole point of independent journalists, which is the whole point
Exactly.
Elon chose him. So how do you fuck that up?
I don't know. I need more data because my Elon meter just dropped a little. It's like, oh, that's no good. You gotta bros before hoes, man. Come on.
Bros, before these hoes. I know you're trying to make another billion.
These deep state hoes.
But
These deep state hoes, like with their cultural manipulation. All right, I'm with Mr.
he
Chronix.
blocks Substack because he's trying to
He's trying to.
make Substack
It was
on
notes.
Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the notes feature looked like a Twitter clone, which it does, and he was like, God dang it, so he blocked that. And then Barbara Streisand it. Now the whole world knows what it is, because no one cared about it before.
Yeah.
Streisand effect is what I was talking about, where she wanted her house taken down off some real estate thing, and they were like, we don't have to do that, and she was like, made a big deal about it, and the whole world looked up her house on the real estate thing.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
if nothing had been brought up, the obscurity of the whole thing would have probably covered
Oh, we
it.
just left B on.
I know, I was on my
the
way
whole
there.
time. Whoops.
It's all good. Single point of failure. Let's go. We got about 14 minutes. We got to keep him out for something. Oh, did we miss you on this one? Did we not take you along? We meant to take you along.
Dang, what happened? Daniel.
Daniel-san, can you hear us?
Hello.
Shall we?
Yes.
Oh, you're good. You're good. As long as you don't get video of yourself
Yeah.
banging
what
the
happened?
bong, you're good to go.
Yeah, okay.
What?
There's a joint.
Yeah,
Okay,
What?
either or.
That's a. That was
Okay,
a little more
okay.
sneaky, huh? Dude, what happened? Were you in this party when we started, or did you fall out?
I fell out because I had sat idle for a little bit.
Oh, no problem. No problem. It did get subtly harder. This is why we're missing our Daniel. Daniel!
Daniel! Yeah.
Hey, okay. Daniel from the Old Testament. Was he the brother of Joseph with the Technicolor raincoat? Or
No.
what's the Daniel? Is Daniel with the lions? What's the story? What's
Daniel
the story?
with the lions, bruh.
It's a lion situation. Tell me this lion situation. What was going on with this?
Daniel, do you want to tell the story?
I don't know the story.
You don't know the Bible story of Daniel?
No.
Get ready. Pull up a seat.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. Who's a real
So-
Seventh-day Adventist around here?
So,
Just kidding.
I'm technically
totally
the
messing with
only
you.
member.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I didn't grow up at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Let's see. The story of Daniel. So the king of his land was having dreams, and they were looking for people who could interpret them. And he remembered Daniel. So Daniel started interpreting dreams
For the king.
for the king. And then he ended up helping. He ended up in the court of the king, and the king went. And the king, what is this? Let me see. The king. Oh yeah, he didn't like how Daniel interpreted his dreams.
He wasn't
So-
saying like you're so awesome.
Yeah,
His
he
subconscious
wasn't-
mind was
he was-
given. Yeah.
He was saying his dreams meant that bad things were gonna happen, and he didn't like that. So
Yeah.
he threw Daniel into the lion's den, and then when he survived the lion's den, then he believed what he told him about his dreams.
I see. Because he had that divine protection.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Luke Skywalker's down. I think there's a Darth Maul down there somewhere. We can contest all day. We run out the clock when we contest, so this is in
Right.
our favor. That's awesome. I think I'm remembering it now. And then and then he gets out of the pit with the lions. He do more dreams for him and something changes? Can't remember.
No, but then there's like a follow-up story. His three
Yes.
friends who end up going in the fiery furnace later on. Same
Okay.
king, or I think it's same king.
Nice.
I don't know.
Moral of the story though, God's got your back in terms of lions if
Yeah.
you're Daniel.
Hungry
So-
lions.
Hungry lions, like hippos. Hungry hippos, hungry lions. Yes, Darth Vader. Hold those nerds still while we butcher them with our rifles. This is nice. Got our Sean substitute over here.
Mm-hmm.
Mick Chronic.
Mick Chronic.
Mick Chorizo. Trizonic? I don't know. It seems like it might be a
Chorizo
bacon and
XP
cannabis
bun.
reference. The bacon cannabis subculture is strong here.
Randy Butter Jr.
Randy Butter sounds obscene.
Sorry.
Sounds obscene.
I said it.
Sure he's not lost on him.
Sure it's not lost. Yeah, probably not.
Randy Butter, Jesus. Wow. I just saw a Wookiee go flying across the map from some force magic situations.
I'm placed in a queue to join, so whenever somebody ends up
What-
leaving, I'll...
Perfect.
Join
We're actually
in.
going to win it in 2.5 minutes, and then
Perfect.
we will pick you up in the
Even
lobby.
better. That is even better.
Hey, and anybody wants to join us, maps.decorio.com. We clearly have another slot on the team today. You could be our fourth and help us come up with strategies for how to repress the rebels and enforce the tax code as we are sworn to do.
Yeah, we know who our god is. Yeah.
Yeah, man. His name's Darth Vader. Dark Father.
Dark farther.
Not Light Father. Dark Father. Anyway, that was George Lucas. In addition to basing his hero's arc on the monomyth and all that stuff, he also based all the characters on the archetypes. So Leia was
We got a
Leia. Go ahead.
little Yoda.
Little
down-
Yoda out here in the streets.
Yeah.
Down below.
In between the two containers.
Okay, we got Princess Leia off to the side. I'm going down on Yoda duty here. Okay, got some Ewoks getting hammered. Oh my god, the thing looked like a deflated balloon. You know when you like let a balloon go and it goes zzz? That Ewok looked like that. All right, we got a Princess Leia hardware here. It's gotta be the princess. But anyway, the princess was the maiden archetype. She was, this young, beautiful, royal human. shooting print. We got someone with a lightsaber up top.
Ah, where the fuck is this?
Okay, you're out in the previous lobby. All right, we gotta get foot on station to stop the steal. I think we can do it. Here we go. Come on station. All right, I'm going down below. I'm on station. I'm down below. I got Princess Leia here. I'm punching her in the face. All right.
Oh, damn it.
Randy Butter, avenge us. Get in there, buddy. No worries,
Damn
no
it.
worries. All good, all good. Boy, they made a real nice play for it
Come
right there
back,
at the
yeah,
end.
right at the
Yeah.
end.
They did. They totally did. So Daniel's experiencing the blunt force trauma over there. That's cool. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. All right, dropping out
Your
of
friend
this
just finished
level,
around, please.
associating with the next nature here. Could prepare for invitation.
Am I in a fucking K-hole right now? What is going on?
What is going on?
Wow, the top of my screen is.
Nice. Yeah, so Festival of Awesomeness. We can I think we've got a couple of key awesome players which would make it even more. Okay, in our group. Okay, Turtle Justice, you don't even need to join us. You're already here. Clearly, it was trying to school you on the participation in the game situation by that penalty kick there.
There's just a penalty kick.
Oh man, look at you, Sir Wilcott. You searched. That's amazing. I didn't know you could search.
Which for what?
You started the search for Galactic Empire.
Oh, I didn't know either. Did I?
Oh, did you drop out or did you kind
I
of
might not have done it right.
Oh, no problem. So it drug us back in. Are you? Oh no, but now you're out.
Oh, did I? Oh, it drug us. It drug you.
It drug a you were
never
searching.
leave, and it did it. Oh,
We'll have to.
damn it.
We're bailing. We'll get in here, Daniel. Then
I
we'll bail and
always-
we'll go
it's
pick
happened
up.
Before. I'm not pay. I'm like trying to do too many things.
No worries.
It's a lot like fishing, like deep sea fishing, when you're looking for that perfect marlin.
We're looking
Oh
for
my
that
goodness.
perfect marlin. There's a quit there at the bottom. Nice job. You found the quit. We are quitters. We're gonna
Yeah.
leave a couple of people high and dry in the mines of Kessel. Enjoy the acid baths, motherfuckers.
Acid baths.
Acid baths.
We
Acid
watched the-
baths.
We watched the
Acid-
Rick and Morty Vat of Acid
Yeah,
episode.
it's the best one. Or, it's just such a funny thing. The various compartments and contingencies that Rick has thought of.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I made the perfect plan. No, never.
Dude, that is how we don't have any Rick and Morty on the Jaleffinization. We gotta get some Jaleffinization of the Rick and Morty. That would be good. Making a note.
Making a note.
Rick and Morty.
Bum, 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 bum,
And also
bum,
Garrett tanked
Meeting the
laptop.
master.
bum. Garrett.
Nice.
Oh. Dang! I just found the note card with the mobile land event stage on it, Daniel.
McLean.
McLean.
Dude, that would be incredibly fun to try to figure out how to build like homeschool resources that you could purchase in Twitter and then just do a bunch on Twitter. Like a bunch of teaching on Twitter, and then if you want the full course,
Spaces.
it's right over here. Or this is an extract from our full course over here. And then you could just feed out the bits on the Twitter, and then that's what the content that people can see the full class and they can click it right there.
Click, click.
Boom, boom.
Click, click.
Boom, boom.
They start paying for it, and Apple gets 30% of the profits.
Yeah. Not if they're on Android. Not if they're on Android. And
Who's
they
on
can be.
Android?
I'm on
Who's-
Android.
Who are you?
Everybody's on Android. Give me a break. It's like 80% of the world's on Android. It's the thing. The Apple marketing will never let them know that you guys are in a very small but
I
beautiful
agree.
garden.
I know
There's just
I'm
a
in
few of you in there.
beautiful- I know I'm in a beautiful garden, and I like.
You are.
I kind
You
of
are.
like. I like the garden vibe. You don't feel like you're in a garden. Where do you feel?
I'm
like you're
not-
at? Like a urban,
Battlefield.
rusty Where
nails everywhere,
broken
Mad
down-
Max, like some robotic bird attacking you. 100%.
It's like too many settings, you know? Like
Fuck yeah, dude! I love my powers. I love my developer powers. Woo! No, I'll give you 3 reasons why. Okay. I don't know, cause I don't iOS. I know it's a very seductive thing. I do send out Macintosh laptops to other humans, and I feel bad when I send them out. I'm like, I feel like I'm issuing the Soviet laptop. They're all gray, they're one weight, there's no. I'm looking at my PC laptops that I send out way more of, and they're just like beautiful and carbon and just like they do cool shit. It's just like nice. And then there's the Soviet laptop, and it's like, okay, you get issued. Do you want to bowl a gruel with this? Like, and no employment opportunities? I don't know. It's a weird feeling.
I don't know. People who spend the money on the Macs for personal reasons do so for a reason.
There's a ton of art that is made on Macs. Lots of shows are shot on Macs. Lots of special effects are produced on Macs. A lot of music gets made on Macs. Not hating on the Macs. It's just by being what it is one company making all the choices, and so it's a Soviet laptop. Where in a PC world, anyone can make a PC, so your PC's got to kind of rock, you know?
Yeah.
And so there's a competition around this, and it's been going on for decades. And God, PCs are gorgeous. I never thought I'd say that, but it's weird when you put them next to an Apple product. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just giving someone like a, like a cam rod or something. Like, here's your part.
Here's your part. Here's your access key to.
Yeah, here's your flex capacitor. You gotta plug it in, make it work, I suppose. I don't know. They're also from a choice perspective, and this is something you'll never hear from Apple. If someone on my team wants a program that does something, I go to sourceforge.org, the open source repository that has. Yeah, I go, or to Git if there's something I can compile for them or whatever. But we when they have a problem, we look for solutions, and there are hundreds and hundreds of solutions that compile on a PC, and then there's like 2 that compile on a Mac.
Right.
You know, and it's like, and open source is better, but and especially with commercial products, it's just, you'll have 10 options on a PC for something, and you will have 1 or 2 on a Mac, and you're definitely paying for it on a Mac. Like, just the ecosystem of a Mac is get out your credit card.
Yeah.
It's
For
like,
every
and
app.
For sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting. I've been thinking. What's gotten me to like see the Soviet level ecosystem that Apple provides.
that Apple provides. The
That Apple
state.
provides is how they run their marketplace, their app store,
Yes, with their 30% cut.
with their
It,
30% cut on it. Rake.
Okay,
That's
so
a
think
rake.
of
Well, I mean,
it's
not
a
a
rake.
cut.
That's
That's
a rake.
straight rake.
Straight rake.
They
Exactly.
don't need that money.
No, they're the richest company on the earth, and they didn't do
Yeah.
it by giving shit away.
No.
And in addition, just think about that. If you make a piece of software and you want it to be on a Mac, and you want regular Macintosh users to be able to use it, not super users who know how to download a file and click on it, because that's a super user in the Mac universe, right?
Yeah.
It was like install a PKG or a DMG directly. Oh my God, there's no fucking way. It's like, that's insane. like it's like every single thing I've
can do
ever
that.
installed. But it's not a hardship, put it that way. But
Yeah.
because
That's
Apple
the world
has
I
so
grew up in.
they have inured their customers to not having to do shit, like not having to know anything about how a computer works. Just click it goes. So when you click it goes at the Apple Store, that costs, and that's exactly what it costs. They're gonna charge. It costs that developer money to put the app on the store. Therefore, the developer has to charge money for it. They can't give it away. Now compare that with a PC ecosystem where you
It's like
can
a
find
standards
dozens
body.
of free. Yeah.
Apple's like a standards body.
There's no
that-
freemium model on a Mac. You can't start for free and then go to pay, which is what everybody on a PC does. And it means you have dozens and dozens and dozens of apps that'll do the thing you need it to do, rather than just the 2 that made it through the Darwinistic gauntlet of applied Apple market pressures. I'm sure talking a lot. Sorry.
Oh, I'm
Trying to
too high
survive.
and focusing on the game to like.
All right, so you're getting your
Yeah.
sea legs. That's great. I'm too high, I can't shut up. Not that that's on the. But anyway, yeah. So by making that 30% rake, dude, Apple closes off innovation at the door, and who does that hurt? It hurts the customers, because wouldn't it be nice to have like 50 more options for everything? And then it's like, well, it'd be buggy, and it'd be like, yeah, it'd be buggy because there's no tech support for those free options. That means you have to actually know how your computer works. So on a PC, you're really kind of surrounded by a lot of people who know how computers work in your ecosystem because they have to use it, and that actually lowers the bar on new stuff being developed, greater marketplace, greater options. That's why it's good. Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Luke is so low.
However, you know, using a Mac, it never fucking breaks. It never breaks. It doesn't even take a dirt nap occasionally. It just like works. Not so with a PC. You can have a very expensive PC that will shit the bed like twice a day for you just cause.
Yep.
Like Daniel, example. You know, you're just like you're just dancing with that right now.
Yes. Well, yeah, it was the PS4, luckily. But
yeah, that's right. It was that PS4.
Sometimes my computer will just be like,
Well, and
restart me 5 times and maybe I'll work.
Well, and the evil associated with this is actually that you did change that setting once, and it was like, we'll change it.
Oh yeah,
back.
I did. And
We'll
yeah,
change it
exactly.
back.
Because that's the only way that I could extreme with the Elgato to begin with. So I did have to.
They're coming back. They're coming through the back
turn it
door.
off at one point. Yeah, they're here.
I got Luke Skywalker. Fuck them.
Really?
Dead.
Nice.
They threw their hero out front. He doesn't know how to play his hero. If you know how to play his hero, he'd let his troops go first.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Dude, yeah, but there's that. I'm sure I've got I can feel that human putting a vendetta on me. Putting out a fatwa on my ass.
A fatwa? Where did
A
we
fatwa.
find that?
Fatwas?
Yeah.
Fatwas are in the Islamic world when you're a religious leader and you say that monkey out there has to die, monkey being a substitute for human. That monkey has to die. I'm issuing a fatwa, which is a religious blessing on the person who does the murder for you. So ethically challenged, but a tradition in fundamentalist Islam. And the way that they keep the peace, basically they're kind of like judge, like the religious people can like issue traffic tickets that result in your death.
That's crazy.
It is a warrior culture, Islam. It was created in the desert. They had to uphold some rules.
Yeah.
I think. So why it gets saucy at times.
Get saucy. Also some oil
Getting saucy
over
with your
there.
death writs by your religious people. Getting saucy with your people calling for the death of others, your religious humans. Yeah, I don't know. Some cultures that's a violation.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, it is actually all love. There's no two universes here. It is all love. It is just one field of undifferentiated love. So your religion's gonna have a little friction there if you're working with the death writs. I think that's actually just a function of fundamentalist Islam, and not like classic like most people believe in Islam, mainstream Islam or whatever.
Like the hardcore ideology is a little worse than. Little more exacting than the regular.
There's sects that believe differently than the main vibe, and they also, you know, I mean, the Bible says to do horrible things to gay people and stuff like that. No church is going to do anything like that to gay people. In fact, they go out of their way to do the opposite in a lot of cases, like everyone accepted here and all that kind of stuff. Christian churches, so that'd be a good example. But a fundamentalist who had, you know, poor ideas, they might go for the literal interpretation of the Bible from, 300 AD and be like, that's exactly what we should do. God didn't change his mind, not once. I mean, I'm made in God's image and I changed my mind 3 times since breakfast.
I believe
God
in
cannot
the God
change
of the
God's
Old
mind.
Testament.
Yeah. There's no way God changes his mind. There's no way. There's no way. I know for sure. Come on.
Because I like to be exacting and.
Yeah. There's like
ass some people.
That's the thing. It's like I want to be a hard ass on people. I'm looking for cover. I'm dragging God into it. God's a hard ass too. Yeah, God's a hard ass sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah.
Especially with the JC there. I think it was pretty forgiving with the JC. Jesus Christ forgave a lot of people that by all rights, he should definitely have their kids on, on fleek with the Whatever, I don't even know what I'm saying. I was thinking
Yeah.
Jesus was gonna start droning people, but that's not real.
Nah, that's not real. Your imagination got out ahead of your tongue.
Dude, I was watching a semi-evil Jesus calling us death strike of a drone on a wedding party, and I was like, this isn't Jesus.
This isn't real.
Jesus doesn't death drone people. He wouldn't do that. He would not pull the trigger on the droning the family. I just know it.
Ba-ba-bum. We gotta
stop. We got a problem on this front porch here. We
Yeah,
got a
we
problem,
do.
and we need
We
to
got
really
two
cut it. We need to
heroes.
reduce. Thank you for the holds. We're getting a little extra grace because our hero here is holding them still, killing these Ewoks. Got a Yoda out here. He's taking shots to the nuts. He's not gonna be around too much longer. Shots to the nuts, Turtle Justice. Nice job, killing the Yoda there. All right, yeah, that was a nice run for you guys. Try that again.
Try that again. Oh wow, I died. Those little
All right, downrange them.
wasps.
Downrange them. This is the glory of this game. This is a true Vietnam moment. We just any bullet in that direction is good. If it lands on a target, that's great. If not, just readjust. Just no reason to let up on the triggers here. God, this is a violent game. I love this game. I mean, this is really cathartic. I can just see all of my problems from the week at the end of my rifle, downranging this issue and that issue. Oh my goodness. And I'm not talking about hurting people. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the feelings.
I'm talking about that sound my gun makes when it reloads. You know.
Cha-ching! Cha-ching! God. That's what nobody tells you about regular firearms in the real world. They're insanely fun.
Yeah.
They're like fireworks with directionality. You know, with lethal consequences, so obviously be safe, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like
For real. Be
it's
safe.
so much
Don't
fun.
play with guns.
Don't play with guns, but responsibly
Don't
learn how to
randomly
fire them.
Carry guns around.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to randomly do anything, but especially not with the guns. It's a quick death trip. Did you hear about that one? That happened in one guy in Texas was at a rally of some kind and was carrying an AK-47, which is his right in Texas law and practice to be all like that. And then somebody else was threatened by the AK-47 and practiced his right to stand and defend laws, and shot that guy. First guy who shot him got convicted. And then the governor stepped in before the appeals process and said, nah, I'm going to pardon this guy because it's Texas. And, you know, but it was wild.
Right, well,
because
that'd be a horrible precedent to set.
I think so, too, because then it's like you're like shoot first kind of thing. But I don't know how it works down there. They got a different world down there. I know what's going on in Colorado. There's got to be a pretty good reason. But if someone's coming into your house and they're not the cops and they're not saying police, they can be in another dimension for a while till reincarnation helps them out.
Yeah.
Have a little time in the timeout box.
Yeah.
See, this is where reincarnation gets you in trouble with the law. It's like you can murder a body, but you can't murder a soul. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
This is the kind of conversation that gets you on a list. I am sure.
Daniel,
I'm
what do you
rocking.
think you were in your last life?
I have no idea, but they did something right.
They did
That's
something
nice.
right?
Because it's working out.
Yes, I mean.
I love it. You probably love somebody and sacrificed, I would guess.
Yes, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
read a similar.
Yeah.
Like
Nothing
the soul.
subtle.
Yeah.
Daniel's
Be
doing
like
that in this life
erased.
though too. Consistent.
Yeah, I know. I'm really trying to.
Storing your treasures in heaven.
Yep. Storing treasures in heaven.
That's the way to
That's
roll
what
it.
I do.
That's the way. It's the bank with no FDIC because there's
Yeah.
never a
Yeah.
bank run.
Yeah.
I store my treasures in heaven. That has a new meaning to me now. Sorry.
The FDIC in heaven is perfect. It's like all depositors insured.
The
Well, it's like
FDIC doesn't. Whatever. Doesn't inflate my treasures.
Yeah, there's no inflation in heaven, dude. If you earn a gem in the 1430s, you know it works in the 2023s. It's fine. It's fine.
Got
Like,
that
no.
guy with the nade.
You know, that would be an how could
Yeah.
you could make a bank that preserved value rather than just making bankers rich, right? I mean, that's
well,
a possibility.
That's the thing. Matter over
I don't know if
time
this
changes
does.
in value.
It does something.
This is true.
So
Fucking me up, though.
yeah, that's what makes money weird.
You know, it is weird, but it's also that you've got people who can set rules around it. That's different than just here's a currency of exchange. Let's exchange it. You know, there's a market control implied in how we've got it structured.
Right. Yeah.
It's not just. I mean, the FD. I mean, what? It's like the Fed is changing interest rates not because money needs help, because like they're like, well, we're gonna use our control the economy. Gentlemen, little quick break. We coming
Little
back?
quick break.
Sure.
Here we
can
go.
do it. Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em! Pulling the interdimensional handbrake. It's Hoth. We love C on Hoth. Come find out and see what's shaking on C on the Hoth level.
What's shaking on the bacon?
What's shaking at the
On
bacon?
the sea.
Can you imagine if you put your head in a bag full of bacon and just shook it around? Imagine how much bacon exposure that would be. You get like bacon in the eyes, bacon in the nose. You get bacon powder up your nose. You get bacon powder in your brain, which would make it in your bloodstream. You just be baconized.
I'm trying to put my joint out, but it won't go out.
Get some bacon involved. I've heard it's flammable.
Don't put it out.
I want to put it out, not catch it on fire.
But it's so fire. It's so fire.
Where's the lard father?
The lard father. I know, right? He's getting ready for
He's at KetoCon.
KetoCon, which is apparently like DeathCon for ketos. Keto heads.
Yeah. Keto heads.
And by keto heads, people that love them some keto
I was
situations.
dreaming of my head in a bag of bacon.
Dude, and then my abs caught my eye and I dumped the bacon and I'm like, where the fuck's KetoCon?
And I looked down.
These abs aren't as chiseled as I require. I require a more chiseled level of abs and, you know, ab chiseling.
I need deeper cum gutters, bro.
I need some deeper situations in my ab situation. It's not enough. It's not subtle. I want more.
It's not subtle. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Alright, we're pushing.
Okay, we are pushing. Look at this. I'm going to bring my little trusty turret with me because it was so good on the last mission. It can be redeployed. We'll call it Bernie.
Yeah, we are.
Bernie Sanders. Alright, let's get a little Bernie Sanders on these bitches. Right here is where the fight begins. Take that, nerd jacket. Alright, we've got a guy
Put this
with
in your pocket!
we got a hero over here on B.
Put this in your pocket!
Put this in your pocket and smoke it. Yo, what's smoking in your pocket? It's a small fire. Very tiny.
It's
my
a small
God.
fire. Just very tiny.
Oh!
You know, that would actually be a
Luke
cool trick
Skywalker
at a
jumped
party.
down on me.
To very
Cool trick of-
act very casually about there being a fire in your pocket.
Have
Yeah.
like a device that makes a fake fire, like so you're not actually starting your code on fire.
Not it's
but
a real
yes,
fire.
but it makes light like a fire and it makes smoke like a fire and maybe even sounds a little like a fire. And then you just turn it on, and if you get in a boring conversation, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to go put this out.
I'm sorry, I have to go put this out. Dude, that'd be phenomenal.
You could call it the party pooper.
That'd like actually be a product.
Totally. Now,
Have
if
to go
AI
put
gets
out
to
this
the
fire.
if AI gets to the point where there's a 3D printer and I say, okay, now make me a party pooper, and I explained it to it, wouldn't that be awesome? That's where Midjourney is
Yeah.
headed. 3D printers, right? Ancillary systems.
Yeah. Dude, Midjourney is so fast now.
It's so fast. I don't even
It's
use my
like you
15
put something
hours.
in, it's like, bink!
100%. And then the upscales are automagic. The upscales have no delay because it renders it at upscale value. So all it does is have to just do a quick copy paste. It doesn't have to do any actual computations. So that's why when you say upscale, it just goes crack because it just throws those pixels in it. Okay, fine, I'll crop it for you.
All right, I'll send you a new link to my server.
Dude, it is ridiculously powerful. I can't even believe how awesome it is. I've used it like 4 times this week for different things. We had a big transition we had to make it work from one security software to another security software. And it was overdue for us to do it, and we had to get it done. So we gave him 3 weeks to do it, and we created it as a D&D theme. We tried to gamify the policy change. So the concept is that you're on it's a D&D mission. You find yourself at the inn with your fellow travelers, and then you could select a solo mission or a team mission.
Okay.
If you're on a team mission, we would get together with you and help you out. And if you were on a solo mission, you were going to figure it all out on your own, and then we gave you the instructions. And we had little things happen in the inn, but the last thing that happened was dragons attacked the inn and burnt it down. And so the final day before the policy had to take place, it's like, there's dragons on the roof, guys. What are you going to do? About half of the company had already done it, and about a quarter of the company hadn't done it on the day it was due. And so anyway, we pushed the last quarter through with some D&D themed gamification of the whole thing. It was fun.
So everyone who hadn't done it was like, "What's up with the dragons?" And then they got.
Yeah,
to
dude,
find
you're gonna
out.
get eaten by dragons. There's literally gonna be little pieces of Susie hanging from the dragon's mouth, and then we made a big deal out of it. It's like everyone it cut through the administravia glaze that people have sometimes when you ask them to do something. They're like, oh, another subtle thing I have to do that means shit to me. Thank you for creating this. They're usually like, fuck you with your requirements.
On B.
Right.
Well, what happens if nothing happens? Let's run an experiment. I'm a scientist. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look, it wasn't that bad. We're capping B. B is ours, bitches.
Yes. Bad.
I'm
Dude.
just gonna run up and punch people.
Yeah, go for it. I got you covered. I'll try to shoot him as much as possible. You can just have unload the physical violence in their face. I think that'd be great. Go for it.
I did. I got one. Almost died. I'm coming back for.
Yeah,
A
your gun
booster.
your gun can punch people at a distance. It's nice like that.
I wonder if I could. Probably couldn't possibly. How? Kill this guy.
Hey, we got a Wookiee amongst us. Giant hairy beast.
Got him.
That person's name was Jocko Waza. Okay, making a call. Clearly a aficionado with a 420 situation here. Clearly a toker and a dabber. With his Wookiee body and his Wookiee name.
Dr. Dab. Ow.
Dr. Dabalicious, that's clear-cut case. Clear-cut case of the 420s. You know, I heard something extremely insightful and beautiful from Elon Musk last week.
Really?
This is why, okay, it goes up. His credits go up. Here's what he was saying. He was explaining, I think I posted this video on the Dude Core server, but he was explaining that as a teenager he was looking for a way to get through life, and then he read some of the German philosophers, and those guys were really harsh, and the nihilists were, as a terrible thing to realize as a child, that people don't care about shit. But anyway, he found the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it answered the question he had, which was, spoiler alert, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is, they figure out the answer to life, the universe, and everything, and it turns out to be 42. But then they have to go, hey, what was the actual question? And then it was like, the whole point of this. Oh my god, I just butchered my friends, you little fucker.
On you in 5.
Oh, he disappeared. He literally disappeared. His server connection got cut. Ha! That was awesome. Dude, someone's got to pay their ISP bill or have better karma.
Nah, they just want they're trying to save him from our wrath. It's alright.
Yeah, he saw his death coming. He probably rage quit. He rage quit.
He probably pulled the cord himself.
Exactly. Took his own life. Someone's got to clean it up. That was the moment.
I will be in control.
I will be in control.
I will be in control.
I will survive.
I am the control freak here.
I am in control of the control freaks. I herd them into a little box, and then I sniff their odors and become the ultimate control freak.
Then I know them more than themselves.
I'm getting beat up by an Ewok.
It's annoying.
Gosh darn it! Why are those guys so effective?
That guy ran out. Dude, did you see him jump off the cliff?
Yeah.
He just jumped off the cliff. Lando Calrissian killed himself.
Damn, bro.
I killed him.
Dude. You killed him.
Macho.
Psychologically, you killed him?
I killed that furry little freak.
Oh no.
Psychologically, I got under his...
there's too many.
I got under his
killed
dome.
that furry little freak.
Come on, Turtle Justice!
Simple civilian, hungry for turtle justice.
Let's go! Turtle Justice!
Turtle Justice.
Oh, we are in the weeds. We're capping over here on A. Oh, okay, right on. Okay, you've got a side hustle situation going on here.
Yeah, no, I got a side. I'm keeping them distracted. I've like not died, so I've been like a constant problem for them.
That's great, slowing him down.
Yet?
We got to be on A over here to make the big D, the big difference. All right.
I've been like fighting with.
But I do like the
Calrissian.
backup. I like the backup option. I like you're harassing him over there.
Well, I'm dealing with the Lando. He's not over there because he's over here.
You're making sense.
Pinning him down.
I've
Right.
also
Cap over
dealt
here.
with another hero.
I'm with you. In a second.
Dang.
Incoming. Got a lot of
death going on out here in these icy streets.
Come on.
Princess
Yeah,
Leia
the
taking
fact
these
that I'm
shots
like
like a
one guy
pincushion.
dealing with all these guys.
Taking pins like Pinhead. Did she fall off?
She
Did you push her
fell off. She
Nice.
just jumped. I didn't push. She jumped. Although that was a great way to kill someone, is get him to jump off a high place.
Yeah.
Dude, that Wookiee wanted to blow our shit to small pieces.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, no kidding. But that was he had his grenade out and everything. That was some implied violence.
Applied violence. I believe in
Applied.
applied violence.
I believe in applying violence liberally to problems in my spaces.
I
know, I guess with
I
violence
believe in
is-
attacking things voraciously.
I just believe in like
Oh.
yelling, start screaming in a group for no reason. Just, Gentlemen, we a short break and we are back. And we are back. And we are back. And we are back.
Belligerent as ever.
Belligerent as ever. Our I guess it's Daniel's headset in the room, making noise, back into, cutting it. There it is. He's still on there. Just keep an eye on him. When he actually comes back to his screen, we'll have to dial him back in.
He should be back right about now. He was over here with me.
Absolutement. Dude, I was just thinking about how much I love cannabis. Cannabis is the best. People are like, oh, if you use the word cannabis, you're being like kind of a hoity-toity. It's not as cool. I think cannabis is a cooler word than weed or marijuana. Although marijuana might be my favorite one. There we go.
Ganja's pretty good.
Ganja's pretty good. Ganja's pretty good. The marijuana, you're never gonna get in trouble with the marijuana. Even
Mary
the
Jane.
strictest DEA agent in the world will be like, marijuana is fucking hilarious. Okay, get in the car.
Okay, get in the car.
We're gonna take you and put you in a small cell, but for the moment, that was fucking hilarious. Now let me get back to my whiskey and caffeine, my nicotine. Here we go. No drugs.
part of the
Don't
day
do
when
drugs,
I'm
kids.
control.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
This
Except
is
when
my
we can
moment, not
tax.
yours.
That's the thing about taxing the weed in Colorado is that we make so many billions off of it. You would be like, when you were like, if you wanted to ever go like, hey, it's federally illegal, go, dude, who's going to pay for our schools? They're like gold plated now, and every kid's got 4 iPads. So like, how are we paying for that without
Yeah.
all this weed money? I don't understand.
Hey, at least it is going to education. Like that's pretty
I
solid.
ran as far
That's
into
how they
that
got
thing.
it through. Was they gave pretty much all of it to that. That's why that's why Colorado's trying to. There's other parts of the government which is we've bought all the iPads. all
Oh
the
yeah, so like
MacBooks,
the funding should
all-
be like reset. Like it should be like dosed because it's going to continuously be going to places.
by law it goes to
Yeah.
schools, and schools
And it
have
could be going
they're
other
like,
places.
dude, we just built our 4th stadium, and at our
They're
8th
just gonna
pool.
increase their
you know.
budgets every year.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good. Like, I don't think you can go wrong just building more, music conservatories. Go for it. Make them all.
Yeah.
Make
Oh
all the
yeah, no, for
conservatories.
sure. But like, I mean, like having like it being able to rotate or like it being cast
Yeah.
to a
Yeah.
vote, like what
You can
percentage it could
tax-
be allocated where. Like
right.
education would regardless have a section that would
No
be
one-
allocated to it.
The-
Or
the-
percentage
the-
that would be allocated.
The big hitters, the normal and the people who got weed legalized in Colorado, the real movers and the shakers, they did Colorado first, and then they moved on. They've got bigger fish to fry. So you need those people who really care that can circle back around and make like the next generation of weed laws. But right now they're just trying to like get it legal in Texas and shit. It's like there's tons of places where it's just like
Well,
no,
then
no,
maybe
you're going to jail now, which is insane.
Maybe that's something to come.
Marianne Williamson is 100% pro-weed. She is a Democratic contender in opposition to Joe Biden, and she is the #1 candidate on TikTok. And that's why the deep state wants to control it, because they can't just MSNBC that shit and have them say anything they want, like little meat puppets.
Yeah, the next presidential election is going to be a lot.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot.
It
And-
always is.
But that's why they're trying to crack down on at least part of the reason why they're trying to crack down on TikTok, because Chinese Communist Party is like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we brought down the American mono party and like it was actually
my
turned over to
goodness.
third party candidates,
Yes.
and they think that might be better for them instead of it just being a couple of rich people like assuming they're supposed to be
Yes.
in control
I might agree
and
with
and
them.
subverting the democratic process.
I
What's
might
that?
agree with them.
It's weird how I'm on the side of the CCP who's letting kids talk about Mariam Williamson when, Andrew Yang got blacked out in 2020. They couldn't get his name right. They never put him on polls. He polled higher than Kamala Harris, and Kamala Harris is the vice president. So they have no idea what's going to happen. And they should cover everybody fairly, especially everybody who has, the whole process, the whole thing where you get to choose who I can hear. Well, no, you don't get to hear from anyone, Paul. You have to wait for an official debate by this private organization. I'm like, hey, I'm okay with that person just going on a podcast and telling me what they think. I don't need your entire
I don't
bullshit.
need your event. Yeah.
I don't need your bullshit. Your bullshit is legion, and it is stinky. Clearly someone's been eating children, and those make for terrible turds, man, when it comes out the other side. Like, holy crap. Die, Yoda, die. Dude, this is a great place to get busy with the
Yeah, I
shotgun.
know!
This is awesome.
I literally came up here and I took out my heavy rifle. My big Gatling gun. And just
They're
started
gonna think
blasting
twice.
those dudes.
Think twice about if you really want A, because
Look
you're
at
gonna
this.
have to. You're gonna have to hold on
This
to it
is
in a weird way.
insane.
Yeah.
B is
This
getting
is-
captured.
B's on fire. Okay, go for B. Nice.
Someone should
nice.
keep defending, but
Yep, I'm on the
I'm
ground on
running
A.
for B.
I'm jumping down on A so I can get these. I get some subtlety here.
I'm gonna see if I can. I don't think I'm gonna be able to swarm B by my lonesome though. They've got it so far, and I've already used my ability that's gonna get me. Oh no, I need to take this path for sure if I want to do anything.
Marianne Williamson is a really sweet lady.
Shit.
She actually speaks about the power of love and how we need to heal the world with
Oh,
love.
that's so sweet. She's definitely a
Is
hippie. Or has some
Big time hippie.
to her.
Big-
yeah.
Big 1,000%.
She's like got
to,
the marijuana thing. Like
100% legalization.
Love is also huge.
You know what?
Hippie.
Joe Biden said he was going to legalize weed when he ran the last time. Has he done it? No, he hasn't. He hasn't made good on that. Get the nerd out of there. Marianne Williamson all day, 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 all day.
Oh man. Yeah.
I'm with the pro weed candidate. If they are a
Same.
small piece of melatonin.
Well, I mean, like,
it
whatever
depends
it is.
on, like-
I don't care
I'm
what it is.
supposed to vote based off of one issue. That's what I choose.
Yeah, if it was a one issue, yeah, it would be.
It has the greatest chance of creating peace in the world because it creates peace in the world.
Yeah. Because it creates peace in the world.
It's proved its bona fides in this regard. It brings about a greater sense of compassion and empathy. Communication is just all empathy. So anything that you got that you're doing that's empathy based,
Oh, yeah.
movies, sex, etc., just gets better with the cannabis. Just gets better with the cannabis.
For sure. Can
There's
attest.
it's just these are facts. There's the anti-inflammational of medical effects of cannabis are the bomb. Most of illness is inflammation run amok for too long, and then bad things happen.
What?
And so,
Why
if
does this
you
dude look like he's an Empire?
you can take a medicine and it can reduce your inflammation with very few side effects, that medicine would be one of the most important medicines ever. Sir Wilcott, you're the man. Out here punching these fucks in the face. I'm with you. Let's go. Blow them the fuck up. Let's go. All right, cool. I'm gonna go back to B. I'm gonna host on B here. See if I can hold a door while doing this. Okay, you know
I
what?
got Han Solo.
We can get these 2 ports. There's only 2 ports in. I think B forward is the move. I'm going B forward. Oh, they're on A.
I'm gonna spawn on you.
They're on A.
Paul.
They're on A. Give me a
Yep.
countdown. Spawn in. 3,
I'm in.
2.
I'm on.
Okay. If you say 6, I'll do something. If you say 2, I'll be conservative.
Yeah.
and I'll just let you zoom in, and then we'll get something done.
Ooh. This corner right here. Oh, and behind us. Shit, behind us. Behind us, bad.
Behind us. Okay, cool. I got 2 on the hook. I can't be bothered. Okay, that was bad. Cool. You know what? I think I figured
Spawning
out
on you, Peter. No.
Turtle Justice in 2. 1. Let's get ourselves some justice.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh,
A simple civilian, hungry for turtle justice.
Hungry for turtle justice. Justice for the turtles, man. Justice for the turtles.
Turtles. They need justice.
Turtles in a half shell.
Turtles in a half shell.
There was a phrase from the what were those things called? Those Donatello, Leonardo. They were named after Renaissance painters. They were genetic mutations.
Ninja Turtles? Teenage
Ninja
Mutant Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right. And when that marketing came out, it was anti-marketing because it was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was just using up too many words on the
Yeah, it always sounded so weird.
on the packaging. It was supposed to be funny and goofy and
It really was. The bad guy was a rat.
yeah.
Or no. Well, I think that was not. Wasn't
Splinter
the bad guy,
was the
or
rat. He was like
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, he was Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I forget the bad guy.
Yeah.
Maybe the bad guy was also a
Shrek.
rat.
He was. Yeah, he was a half robot or something. Like he had a robot jaw. Like he pissed off the gods of Jaws, and they gave him a robot jaw.
Holy cow! I'm retreating a bit.
Yeah, there's so many people coming over this hill.
Yeah, the hill
There's
is
just
bad.
There's just a lot of them.
Leia is wailing into me. Oh my goodness, and I can't like dodge.
Leia is armed and clearly had a bad night with her boyfriend.
Oh,
Taking it out on us out here in
I'm
these
like
fields.
on A. Yeah.
They
I'm
got
trying
B,
to
they
get
got
A
B.
as a high point. They got B.
They're
Oh,
loading
yeah,
up
they're-
on B. They got to
pushing
stop
A
on B.
so hard.
Turtle, I'm with you. On the left, bang, orangutan. Here we go.
I'm running up on a.
Any kill's a good kill.
B.
Fewer of them is good. Fewer of them is good. Any kill's a good kill.
I'm running
Yes, it
up
is hard
on
to stare
B
into a hail of bullets. Okay, good.
because it's being fucking taken by squanchers. Squanchers.
Dude, I think the greatest thing humanity has ever created is the season finale of season 2 of Rick and Morty, leading into the season opener of season 3 of Rick and Morty. It is literally a journey into a human imagination that very few people could have taken. It is like the scope and scale of the story that they're telling on that thing. It might just be the greatest work of human creativity ever done. And I'm being 100% serious. I haven't seen its equal. I put it up against anything. Give me any Renaissance painter, anything.
Wow, we just saved B. Look at us.
We did. We turned away an army on B. And they're
Yeah,
coming back
we
for more.
did.
Here comes Yoda. What's up, Yoda? You little green fuck. If I stand
You
on these
little
boxes,
green booger.
I stand on these boxes, you can't do shit to me because you're too fucking short. You're too fucking short.
He like got me over the boxes.
Killing Yodas out here on top of
Oh,
boxes.
jeez. Fuck you, Yoda.
Turtle Justice, I'm with you in 7.
Gracias, mi amigo, mi compadre. Mucho gusto.
Here it is.
Compadre, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto, mi compadre.
Comrade.
Comrade. Comrade Dangerface. Here
Comrade.
comes Comrade Dangerface again.
I'm coming to you, Peter. And
B is
now-
on fire. B is on fire.
is on fire.
Right
Hang on,
behind you.
Army
Here
moving
walk.
on them, but like.
We must become B. We must become B. We must become.
Damn!
We did not become B.
Oh, we did not become B. We are bitches.
We are B-less, is what we are. You can't spell bitches without the B. It's just itches.
Just
It's just
itches.
itches.
I got the itches. I got the itches.
You freaking itches. You
Itches.
itches. Itches is a great way to say it because honestly, I think a lot of people take offense in that. I think itches, no one's behind. You just
Itches.
roll in on
You
itches.
lean
You are
into it.
you lean into itches. You're good. You're rock
What's up,
solid
you
in the
itch?
Lord, as they say. You sublimate the
you
itch. What's up, you itches? You
What's up,
feverish
you bunch of
itches.
itches?
Feverish itches. Might just scratch
Yeah.
it twice. Feverish itches.
We're just all some feverish itches.
We're just fevering out here with these itches.
How do I
We're
get
fevering. You know, multiculturalism in the games is
Oh
good.
my gosh.
But then at some point, I'm punching black people. You know,
Whoa.
I'm all for like all the races being represented. But let's just think it through. Someone that has to kill that race with their hands. You know, it's like I would prefer it if these were all racially neutral situations where I didn't know.
Everyone's just obnoxiously yellow. Or
I am mostly predisposed to love
default emoji.
and cherish black humans. They're just wonderful people. In general, yeah, some of them aren't great, but that's like with any people. In general, I have met an amazing number of really nice black humans. And so when I'm having to punch one like right now, in the face, I hesitate. I'm like, hey man,
Yeah.
maybe I just need to get to know this guy a little better. But it's a game, and we're supposed to kill each other. And you know,
Yeah.
so turns the
And
wheel
have-
of life
have,
and karma.
Have fun stacking bodies.
I know,
In this
but
game. That's the
it's a
point
nu-
of it.
I think they failed. I think if the point
they-
was,
they got too much noise.
add every race in, and it's like, yo, I think that actually works against you because I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I'm in a black suit right now. I could be purple inside of here. That's what I think they should all look like.
Oh, we should all just be clones.
Dude,
Hey,
put on a
in
helmet.
this-
If I'm gonna shoot you, put on your damn helmet.
Yeah. If I have to kill you, don't make me live with your fucking face.
Exactly. Here you go. Kill another black man. Just kill another black man fighting for justice. Ah, what the
Damn it.
fuck,
Simple
dude?
civilian, hungry for turtle justice.
Now, I'm not saying this game is racist. What I'm saying is by trying to not be racist, this game might have just crossed to the. Here I am shooting another handsome black man. Come to Papa. Lendell, come
By
to see
trying not to be, trying to talk about racism, we came off as racist.
Yo, I think by bringing up race a bunch, you might have said some things about race, and most of the things you can say about race are not super awesome.
Yeah.
Mostly because people are not
Comparing
super awesome in this
yourselves
area.
amongst yourselves isn't wise.
Cognitive behavioral therapy, you emphasize what you
Measuring.
want. You know, you emphasize what you want. So I think what you want, instead of policing everybody's language to stop racism, I think you want to say positive things
That's
about
a rip. I gotta go back in with the heavy.
going back in with the heavy.
Going back in with the heavy. Hey, we got a minute left though.
Cognitive behavioral therapy, I think you just say nice things about people, and that changes it.
I spawned in with everything.
Yeah, you practice saying.
Yeah. If you want to actually end racism, start telling awesome stories about race that you find is experiencing racism. Just start reminding people that they can be awesome too, and that they're people, because that's what it is. and then the empathy kicks in, and then it's a universal kind of situation. However, I think I have heard through the grapevine and from some personal experience that sometimes when people talk like this, people think that they're trying to drive them out of small groups. I think if you are in a small group and you love it, just love it, enjoy it, if that's part of who you are.
Reasons that you all can like to be with each other.
Yeah. And also keep your door open. Keep your door open. There's plenty of other people that don't look like you out
How
here.
is it
which are
contested?
Rad as shit. Say it again.
How is this?
People
Oh.
downstairs.
There's people downstairs. Okay, so we gotta.
Someone
Okay, so we
just
gotta.
needs to stay upstairs.
I'm staying upstairs.
Staying upstairs.
Okay,
Well-
great. Darth Maul, stay upstairs. I'm gonna go find a gun perch and start poaching them. Okay, poaching. Okay, I've got a couple in my sights. All you have to do is go around the edges until you find a red dot, and then put down the red dot, and then we just keep this up until there's no one underneath here. And don't let them the fuck up here.
I've got people
Hey.
up here.
Oh, we got people up
Clean
here.
'em. You clean them if
Got
you're
them.
gonna be in the middle.
Yeah.
I got you backed up here too.
Stamina to worry about.
We got Ewoks, several of them, taking bullets like champs, like little fuzzy pin cushions, little fuzzy bullet cushions.
Furry fucks.
Furry fucks! Like, for example, when I experienced racism against me as a white human, I will tell this story afterwards, and I will tell about the glories of Tulsi Gabbard.
Got it.
Right after our immediate break.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, let's fucking go.
Another game.
Handbrake of the gods. Here we go. Oh my god, everything's moving so fast. Woo! Okay, so it's spring outside, even though it's snowing right now. Tomorrow will be 60 degrees, and all the snow will be gone. But
Oh, really?
yeah, man,
Snowing?
8,300 feet, dude. We're getting snow today. We're getting snow on June 1st. We got snow on June 1st last year. Heaviest snow of the year.
Really?
It's nuts. It's nut bags. It's just like
Heaviest
take
snow
a
of the
bag
year.
of squirrels and a bag of nuts and just shake them up, and you can imagine all those squirrels eating the nuts and all the little nut pieces making noises, and you shake up the nut bag, squirrel nut bag, again, and then you get how nutty it is around here weather-wise. Squirrel bag, nut bag.
Squirrel bag, nut bag, hail bag.
Hail bag.
I don't know. Okay, I got the left side.
Okay. Someone's got a big gun. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
me.
Fucking go, dude. Okay, you're a heavy. I should breach up here for you like this, but we should capture too. We should stay on A.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay here, but I need to. Yeah, I need.
You need backup. You need a little backup. Yep. You let the lighter units come up.
Capping on
I'm
B.
ready. Capping on B.
Okay.
Oh, and down. You know what? This is gonna be fun.
Down.
Because now we're gonna liberate B from the hordes. From the hordes.
Spawned on you, Paul.
Yep.
So did you.
Nail it.
We just had
We're
this.
turning them into blood pudding.
Blood pudding.
Prepare to become a pudding of sauce and gory
Oh,
organs.
there was a dude back here in the corner.
Yeah, they're hanging out in these corners. They're bad in these corners. All right. We're capping again. Go ahead, try to take it from us, nerd jackets.
All right, I got right with Paul.
Nice. Yep, we got heat on the right. Faux show. All right,
Heat on the
jumping
left
back.
too. Might want to start
dead.
backing
I'm
up
dead.
a little bit.
Okay, I find myself in a weird corner, but I am oddly protected from death. All right, charging up. Here we go, nerd jackets. Here we go. Get some spawnage back in here. All right. It's contested. What's happening? We're rolling out here. There's only one nerd out here. And now there's one more. We're capping. It's alive. It's happening. B is ours. You itches. You feverish itches.
Got
Wow.
reach.
He got nice.
Got him in
We
the
sh-
air.
We should put little pins in our jacket when we kill a reach. Or like, when you find him on the server, like a notch or something, like a bead on a piece of leather. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just spitballing
a
here.
mark on your controller.
100%, dude. What are those? That's the number of times I've killed reaches.
Oh,
What's a reach? We don't know.
I can't
We don't know.
unlock
Oh, wait,
that
we have not-
ability while in
Say it,
game.
What's happening?
I can't unlock an ability while in a game. Skill points.
That's right. You roll the character and then you start, but you can't change it in the middle of. When I say roll a character, I mean you make a choice on. Look at this nerd jacket out here. All right, Luke Skywalker getting
on
wailed on.
Peter. Not Peter.
We're
Paul,
approaching
but
B.
same.
Approaching B.
Same difference.
Same
Oh, yeah.
difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
lethal out here in these
little,
streets. Little shitbags.
Little short
Little deadly,
targets.
little deadly teddy bears that want to stab you and
Yeah.
introduce you
Throw-
to like
throw-
acid fireflies.
Throw
Like, have
pokey rocks at
I don't know where to fuck to
Exactly.
attack.
Throw stingy bees
They're
in
all
a bag.
Exactly. Stingy
on
bees in a
you,
bag is
Turtle Justice.
just punching small Asian women. That's what I do. I like to beat them to death. What the fuck is this game teaching?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's like I would have been fine if that was a stack of pixels. Like I didn't need that to be a young Asian woman who I'd be like, I kind of want to go like, hey man, what's your name? Crack, 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 crack.
Well, that's why it's an angry teddy bear, I guess.
Dude, we should just. I guess you could actually make a regulation that said
No,
if you're
maybe
gonna.
you should. This is what they're thinking about How do you moderate LLM like OpenAI when everybody's bias is different, so they're gonna want different types of answers.
Yeah.
In how they want it slightly tailored to how they view the world. So in this model you're thinking of, like with this game, like, well, maybe we should be able to replace all the characters in all the games, but we can play any avatar we want or whatever, but you just have
they should get
set.
This is the only game I know of where they don't give you avatar gender choice. Like, they make you play a badass woman who can shoot people in the face. And I'm like, yo, given the choice, I wouldn't.
It's just like straight story.
Straight story, but like also, it's like, oh, here's the manager, she's a chick, but there's no non-chicks. You've got to be a chick. And it's like, dude, I think it's fine to have a chick option, but you should just let people kill as a giant 6 foot tall Chewbacca. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
You can.
Should be based on character traits and attributes rather than like that.
Like, here, I'm shooting this little like young rebel lady here. I think about it differently when I'm shooting a girl. I'm like,
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, come on. But then I have to remind myself.
Definitely in the game, like
these are just the enemy.
Yeah.
Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't really see it. These little.
It might just be my level of elevation.
Teddy bears.
they just probably didn't have a lot of playtesters this high. Yeah, this is like they just need to have a lot more of the 420 community represented in these playtesting sessions. I'd be like, dude, I'm punching the shit out of a girl. Is that the thing? Is that what we're doing? We're just punching chicks out here? What the fuck, dude? Like, maybe they can keep this part of the pyramid complex.
If it was actually.
Listen, if you stay on
Vader, get in there.
If you stay on that side of the pyramid, I'm fine. You guys can do what the fuck you want over there, alright? Just peace, alright? We're not killing your women and children. Jesus Christ, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. The story made me do it.
The story made me do it. I guess this was the original thought of the Rebel Alliance, though. The Rebel Alliance, even though it was two white kids, it was also a bunch of aliens. So it was like, hey, everybody's in, aligned against the Empire, aligned against the great evil. And this is there are strong World War II overtones with this. I should be capping. With the Nazis being like, hey man, we don't like your minorities. Let's put them in a meat grinder.
Yeah.
Cheryl Benedict says woohoo and sends a heart. Hello, Cheryl Benedict.
Woohoo!
I wonder if she's home. She must be home. Or still traveling, doing situations abroad. What's up, Squeets? This is a Y-wing. I know this because I owned a Y-wing. I'm standing in front of a model of a Y-wing. This paint job is totally trashed. What's the maintenance like? Of course we're taking over this place. Look at these rebels. They can't even keep their shit painted.
They can't even clean.
They just have hand-me-down bullshit. They don't even have like brand new.
Clearly not a bunch of make your bed fuckers around here. I just got out of reach.
Clearly not a bunch of start the day with making your bed. Clearly these fools don't rinse their dishes when they're done with them. They just
clearly they've never operated a fucking washing machine. Based on the smells I'm encountering, I don't know if they bathe. Just kidding. Dirty hippies. Yeah, we're like the Nixon administration in space out here. Says the Empire.
I died.
Hey, what's up,
got
nerds?
Flanked, running around like a wild man.
I just punched a male attaché in the face. Got shot
Diplomat? How dare you?
Just punched a diplomat. Punched him. Getting some turtle justice out here. Let's go. Fucking Yoda, piece of shit. Take that, you fuck.
Nice.
That was an assassination. That was an execution.
Well, that's how you gotta do it to those little green men.
No kidding. You're like, you want to get in that unit? You want to be 2 feet tall and a pain in my ass? Here's what we do to you. Enjoy your death.
Like
enjoy
that.
your gruesome
I'm gonna gang
human
up
on
on
human
you.
death.
Yes.
Yeah, you aren't gonna go tell your friends about this. This is like, hey, I was playing this game, it was really fun. Then a bunch of people beat the shit out of me, tortured my ass.
Yeah. This is war. You go here to win.
Now that I'm
Dude,
inside, I
you're
can
not
see what
coming
the
here
fuck is
to-
going on.
Your life's on the line.
Let's fucking
The
go,
game-
dude. Let's take these
This
fucks.
game got real. Oh, I thought I could climb this. Come on.
I bet you could. I bet you could. That was awesome. My guns work great from this distance.
Capping.
Yeah, capping.
Everyone on the cap. Everyone on the cap. Hopefully it speeds it up. I don't know if it speeds it up though. But that's something we could look up.
I think
That-
I know why I think I just figured out why I get dizzy playing this game.
Why do you get dizzy playing this game?
Because I end up spinning around because I can.
Oh.
With the controls, like
Like
literally.
you're jacking with your own inner ear.
Yeah, I'm jacking with my own inner ear by how I'm choosing.
Play more like an old man, just like point in one direction.
Yeah.
Leave the stunts to the kids, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
God
jeez.
damn.
We're gonna fucking land this plane. This is happening. This is happening.
Cap.
Here they come. Here they come with their final situation. Not good enough,
Not
motherfuckers.
fast enough.
Woo!
Wow.
Hell
failed.
yeah. Well,
That was
folks,
awesome.
I think I am going to.
Imagine if
Bow
we
out.
were the ones
Nice.
like organizing the logistics of the Empire. They would not have lost to the rebels.
They would not have lost. Not on a day like today.
Nope. Not on a day like today, correct.
We've been
Other days.
stomping.
Dude,
That's not
it was
great.
so much. It was so much fun hanging out. This was so awesome.
Yeah,
This was
it-
great. Have a fantastic, great weekend. You know, I'm gonna try to. I was thinking about the text that we have, you know, on the YouTube. Like, I never want to write text to describe these things. I'm gonna get some Chat GPT text in there. Be like, write me 2 paragraphs on how awesome, like next level awesome this is to watch. It's like
Yeah.
it's like marketing copy, like out of the
Yeah.
Chat AI.
100%. Like we could even like snip it.
Yeah.
Dude, send me. I could put a recording up. I could put snippets into the transcriptor, and we can feed
Dude,
it.
okay,
transcription.
so all you need is a YouTube downloader, either a website that does it or an app. I use 4K downloader, and it's posted in HD
Remember,
every week.
I have a Mac, and I do use a downloader. I have like a.
Whoa,
I don't remember
breaking
what
the
it's
There's-
illusion.
There's websites that'll do it. Oh, I thought I stopped. I thought I stopped. I thought I.
YouTube DL. I use this little. I don't even know how I got it. I don't understand what I did. I just
You were able to scrape.
copied.
You were
some
able to scrape
shit.
YouTube videos off of the internet and have a file at the end of the day. Is that right?
Yeah, through
You know.
through Terminal because that's the only way I could find an app to do it without charging me out the ass.
Well, and there's video apps now. So, I mean, you could upload. I bet there's a service out there where you could upload some next level content or a program that'll do it, and the AI would go through it and look for moments.
Yeah,
and,
like
you know,
the
you could
AI
like.
just target the YouTube video.
Yeah,
I
and
wonder whether I can point
let it chew it
at
up and do
the
something with it.
YouTube
That
video.
would be fun. Gentlemen, have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic rest of your afternoons.
Yes, you too.
You too, man.
Take it easy.
Let's get after a good weekend.